Have you ever heard of a queen who faked her own death and got away with it? Not a legend, not a myth, a true story buried in royal archives for centuries. A story of deception, courage, and a woman who refused to die on anyone else's terms. Before we begin, make sure you subscribe, because this is just one of many truths history tried to erase. Her name was Queen Amara of Eldrevia, the last ruler of a crumbling empire. For years, her throne had been surrounded by whispers of betrayal, of ministers plotting in candlelit halls, of poison hidden in her wine. But Amara was not blind. She saw what was coming. On the night of her supposed death, the castle bells tolled 3 times, the signal for mourning, and doctors declared her gone. The priest prepared her tomb. Yet in the silent corridors, a single servant carried a sealed letter, written in the queen's own hand, and vanished into the fog. What no one knew was that Queen Amara had spent months crafting her disappearance. Her signature was forged on a death decree she wrote herself. The coffin lowered into the royal crypt that morning was empty. And while her court wept and her enemies celebrated, Amara was already gone, slipping across the border under a false name, dressed not as a monarch, but as a merchant's widow. For years, she lived in exile, far from the throne that had once been hers. Some said she worked as a healer. Others said she taught children by candlelight. A few even swore they met her in the mountain villages, her emerald ring gleaming as she told stories of a queen who loved freedom more than power. Most dismissed these tales as folklore, but history has a way of hiding truth behind myth. Centuries later, during the restoration of the old royal tombs, a historian named Dr. Selma Varn uncovered something no one could explain. The queen's coffin was empty, completely untouched. No remains, no bones, only a single crown and a piece of parchment tucked beneath it. The message reads, "I lived free, not as a ruler, but as a woman who chose her own ending." Handwriting experts confirmed it. The letter was authentic. The queen had indeed written her own death. So why did she do it? Was it fear or defiance? Maybe it was both. In a world where her every move was controlled by men hungry for her throne, Amara took the one power left to her, the power to vanish, to live by her own rules, and to write the final chapter of her story herself. Even now, scholars debate what happened to her afterward. Some claim she died peacefully in exile, but her secret known only to a few. Others believe she returned in disguise to walk the streets of her former kingdom to see the life she'd left behind. But one thing is certain, she didn't disappear to escape death. She disappeared to escape control. And that's why her story still echoes across time, not as a tragedy, but as a victory. Because sometimes the most powerful thing a person can do is to rewrite their own ending. If stories like this make you question what's real and what's been rewritten, then don't forget to subscribe, like, and share, because next time we're uncovering another truth that history tried to hide.